Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where today we're taking a second shot at this very stream because, oops, OBS problems. But, I've got them fixed now. We've got game audio. That's important. I don't know what was wrong, but I do know that restarting my PC didn't fix it, closing OBS in the game didn't fix it. What did fix it? Why, adding a second audio source of the exact same game audio.
Right up.
Yeah.
I've got the hottest info.
Anyway, Flamefete is here. We're going to do the things. Hey, look, it's limited bounties. What? They want us to go to the cliffs? That's weird for summer, etc.
Yes.
And Eric is going to now be summary. Alma is going to now be summary. I probably shouldn't be speeding through her dialogue because I deleted the archive of that
What can I do for
failed
you?
stream.
Yeah.
But then again, if they really wanted us to see the text or absorb the text, they would have made it voiced. It's a little bit of a shame we don't get to see the intro thing again of them introducing all these Flamefete decorations, but such is life.
Yeah.
Now, let us sign up for Uth Duna.
Make sure you're prepared.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure I'm prepared. Seriously though, who set all the cats on fire? Was it these Wudwuds? Did the Wudwuds set the cats on fire? And I've got my thunder weapon out. I've tried using the laggy swax, but unfortunately with my armor set, I just don't have enough thunder res to make it better. Plus power file is less comfy, so party in it is. And because we can... Ooh, it gives... Oh, hang on, never mind. We are not using the Flamefete barbecue meal because it does not give insurance unless... Yeah, no, it doesn't give insurance. So instead... let's go with some springy kunafa cuisine as usual. Because Defender High is good. We'll watch the animation for these burning cats showing up when we have the actual Flamefete meal at some point. And I grabbed all my items, right? Yep, looks like it. Alright, I do believe it's time for an Uth Duna.
Monster are we after this time? We've received supplies.
Let's be sure to use them.
Well, we got a quick flop. You know, I can't help but feel like maybe gemming in Meyer Walker might not have been the worst choice, but I didn't do it. Also, ow!
Hey, get out of there!
That paw slap hurts a lot, and he's not even enraged yet. Okay. Good to know.
That was a rough one, but I'm glad you're all right. We have supply items from the guild.
So we are learning that A2 Uth Duna has hands.
You're not taking me down.
I was trying to upset that. Whoa there.
Leave this to me.
Okay, so we've got a charge where it can turn and leaves awake. And yeah, we got a roll. And the usual big gun gloves. Okay, the charge doesn't do a whole lot. It's not through counters. Now we've enraged it. Okay, apparently that claw swipe doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I could have sworn that I took more of an attack's damage through the counter, which is bad. And Veil gone. Wow, that would have been nice if it would have all. And we're going into the water. Are you going left or right? Left. Okay, I whiffed that because I forgot that you have to actually press a button to activate it and not just fire the slinger if you could. Like, you know, how it is for most of the other rocks on this entire map.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Ow. Let's just go ahead and have one of these max potions. I'd rather finish the mount with the mount finisher.
Dock trap's down and ready for you.
Couldn't charge up quite fast enough. And the veil is coming back. Okay, I'll take that. I was trying to get offset, but you know, anything to stop this thing from charging works for me.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Now we will get to drop a chunk of the dam on it. Not bad.
Hey, Ugly! Over here!
And to get rid of this veil, because having it around makes it harder to deal damage. Dang. Ledge ate you up. Ow. Those punches hurt. Okay, cool. My dodges were mistimed.
I'll back you up!
Thank you, Cat, for using the giant bigger wasp there.
Leave this to me! Heels in back!
There we go. Got the actual button. Okay, flattened. Just now, wait just a moment in case a Petrocans shows up. It doesn't look like it. Off we go. So, getting hit by that belly flop got rid of most of my health. I don't believe I was at full health, but I thought I was at least at 80%.
Arch-Tempered Uth.
That's a free knockdown waiting to happen, not to mention a bunch of damage. Though, perhaps I should say that the one isn't tired. Bonk this thing with some more rocks. Looks like we're fast enough to me. Another 3K. Just a casual giant chunk of damage. And now we've got 2 tempered uths. The second swing there missed, as that kept me from hitting the tempered wound, and thus potentially wasting a knockdown. Okay, now that it's mad, I am willing to go for it. Would have been nice if I could have done it before the veil came back, though. Fully in control of its facilities. Ow. Out of there.
Weather's changing.
Son.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
We love parapods in this house. Admittedly, I could have made more use of them if I was amped.
Just as easy as those large ones.
How silly would it be if they had this thing go to Laggy's house for an underwater section? like one of my main issues with Uth Duna is all of its animations are just a bit slower than I feel like they ought to be. Which makes it tough for me to get the timing down on the offsets. Of course, that isn't offsetable even if I did get it right. Try and offset the big belly flop and you end up having your weapon basically bounce. And it can't get the offset knockdown or whatever. Another place where this thing's being held in place, but I'm not amped.
Almost there. Moving to a new area.
Given that I don't have any carts left. Or wait, no, I've got 2 carts left. Never mind. Well, 1 cart that I'm allowed to take. If this thing doesn't cart me again, it dies. Not trying to go up there. I was just trying to go in this direction while looking at the fish. Shame the rocks aren't back to bonk with. Are there no other monsters on the map? There are. Shame that Mizutune was never close enough to matter.
Just hop off.
It lost track of me. I could have done that double slap comes out so quick. Offset that though. Uth Duna down. Definitely have to be a lot more careful around this thing than with standard Uth Duna. But once you get used to it, it's an Uth Duna. Oh boy, I got 2 Gamma tickets. That's nice. I wonder,
How can I serve?
have they added a new tier of armor upgrades yet? Where is something I have equipped? Right there. Nope, no new level of upgrade. So let's take a look here. So, Uth Duna Gamma. Those colors are with my armor pigments on, but whatever. So we got peak performance and earplugs. Alright. Peak performance and earplugs. Okay, I'm seeing a theme. Tool specialist and agitator. I do like agitator, but I don't like that it's only 1 point, whereas there's 3 points of tool specialist. 2 level 3 slots and 2 points of tool specialist. Not the worst. Quick Sheath 3 Agitator 1 with a 3-1-1 is actually pretty solid. That's all we got. So, comparison. Compared to what I've already got. Oh, it was already on comparison. Compared to what I've already got, drops 2 points of agitator and a point of coalescence, and a level 2 slot. For 2 points tool specialist and 2 level 3 slots. So, slot efficiency-wise, my current waste is better. My current legs are a 3-1-1 with 2 level 1 decos worth of skills. So that's something where this slot efficiency wise is much better, but those are my gore greaves, which I kind of need for their set bonus. Still, gonna go ahead and make the Uth Duna legs.
Watch this.
And then I guess the chest is pretty decent slot efficiency. Yeah, let's make the chest.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Let me.
And then for the summer set, we can set our head on fire. Our wrist, too. Cute. Alright, and this has Fire Res and Bombardier, Heroics and Burst. A couple points of Burst. Blast Res, Burst, and Fire Res, and Burst, Blast Res, and Bombardier. So, I'm sensing a theme. I mean, if you're just getting into high rank, this is actually pretty solid stuff. Mostly for the burst. So hey, yeah, if you just got to high rank, make this stuff. It will serve you well. And talisman upgrades. They're okay, so Uth Duna Gamma tickets can give us the Unscathed Charm 3. They might be able to give us something else as well, but I don't have all the charms upgraded. Oh, they can. Tool Specialist, okay. I wouldn't use either of these charms, personally. But some people can make better use of peak performance than I can. Now, let's try the new barrel bowling, which appears to be beach ball bowling. Okay, it looks like what they want us to do is go down this line. Come on, keep going. So it blew up a target on the other side of the rock, but not a target right in there with it. Either way, I think we know our path to A rank here. I spent all of my barrel bowling vouchers like 2 weeks ago on a day where it had really, really good layout. It was near guaranteed A's if you did it right. And like, I got my best score ever. I believe it was a 596. So yeah, 2 more small targets and I would have had a 600. Oh, you bounced too far, beach ball. Still got the big one. Okay, so I want to get it in that middle cranny. If I can get one of these medium targets as well as those 4 in the middle, then that's an A rank for me. But alas. Yeah, if the ball hadn't bounced too far to the left there, we would have had an A rank. Nothing special in the rewards, though, which is unfortunate, but also not unexpected, considering there was nothing special in the rewards for the Spring Festival. Still, we're going to do this one more time. I wonder if the different beach balls have different properties. Because it was a Mizutsune ball that slipped too far to the left. Maybe they're slipperier. Nope. That worked great, actually. So now I just need to hit 3 mediums and then we've got an A. I believe I can do that. There you go, ball. Get those mediums. I was wrong. Ball just decided to go clear over one. Which, if it hit it, we would have had an A.
See you around.
One more try. I want a summer A rank.
Roll out.
Yeah, I spent 90 tickets. Not even joking. 90 tickets on that one that I talked about that I spent all my tickets on. Because it was almost guaranteed A ranks. And yeah, I think I got like 84 A's. Why'd it blow up early? But the point is, I got a lot of A ranks, and I can say with certainty, while this ball... I can say with certainty that there are no guild card titles for getting 50 plus A ranks. There is one for getting 10 A ranks.
Okay, roll out.
And there's one for playing barrel bowling 100 times. Okay, ball, I need you to behave. Sometimes it feels like the barrel is misbehaving, and like it's up to RNG what happens. It feels like this beach ball is a little squirrelier still. Okay, if we can get it in the little middle cubby, I think we've still got an A rank waiting to happen here. So maybe if we go like this? Nope. At least we exploded the big target. That gets us a B. I know an A rank is possible here, and I want it. I also know I'm wasting my tickets when I could just wait for a day when there's super easy A ranks again.
Happy rolling.
But I want an A rank on camera during the summer festival. So once again, we're gonna try going here-ish. I think it's like right there is where we aim. Cool, just miss the first target and then go in the wrong cubby. Yep, that tracks. I don't see a path to an A here unless we hit like these three and then those two and the big target. Because we need the big target and at least 4 mediums if we hit 5 smalls on the way. 5 mediums if we don't. And I don't see how that happens. Especially not when it just decides to explode right off the bat like that. These beach balls. They behave even worse than the barrels. And that's saying something. Because you know how I was saying that it felt like it was almost guaranteed A's on the one barrel bowling that I did a bunch of times? Yeah, it felt almost guaranteed. Because you could do everything in a way that felt the same, and yet sometimes the barrel would just decide to basically curve in an unexpected way and ruin everything. Okay, you know what? This is my last attempt at this. I'm getting tired of this ball misbehaving. And yeah, we'll try for an A rank on a subsequent stream, because I know I'm doing at least one more during the Flamefete. Hey there, Wolfkinson. Alright, let's get another event quest or 2 done so that we can see all of the new summer gear. Interesting, they brought back the spring ticket quest? What's this? Other materials, armor speeds, okay. So let's pick our poison. Which, ice and water.
Quest accepted.
So it's water for Rompapolo and ice for Gypsaros. Because of course it's ice for the one who sometimes goes to the cliffs. And of course these are my 2 weapons that don't have critical jewel 3s in them. Ooh, I got another critical jewel 3. No, I didn't. The one that was up here is now down here. Never mind. I did not get another. Or did I? Where'd it go? Shouldn't it have the little, like, swappy icon on it if it's in another equipped axe. These all have check marks. Now there's a swappy icon on it. Oh, is that because I don't have... Is the diva about to sing? She is. Excellent. Great time. Ooh. Ode to Life. Of course, they had to give us some more Try Love. You know, I was thinking that there was a tiny chance that they would do Moonquake. But you know, Ode to Life makes more sense. They are basically just... Moonquake is just boss battle version of Ode to Life. Interesting hearing this sung with a less deep voice. Well, that was a delight. I'm just gonna check my notes again on Chipseros. Oh. Not fire is better than ice. I, only look to the right of the X's.
Mouth-watering provisions. Just look at this stockpile.
Oh, speaking of fire, I actually made a better fire weapon. One of those element boosts used to be an affinity, I believe, on my old fire axe. So I went from 2 away from ideal to 1 away from ideal on my Archon fire axe. Which, hey, upgrades is upgrades. I'm pretty sure that the different boosts you can get on Artian weapons, I keep on pronouncing it Artian because that's what I'm used to, but it's wrong according to the Mastersmith, who pronounces it Ardian. But,
Monster are we after this time?
I'm pretty sure it's
Commencing the
not
quest.
equal
Are
weights
you ready?
for all of the different boosts they can get.
There! That's our
But
target!
assuming it is, getting an axe even as good as the one that I got, you know, one away from perfect, is still like 1 in 200. I'm not gonna bother with trying to go for perfect,
Bombs away!
because that's just... The odds are too low for how many attempts you can really even get in a reasonable amount of time. So yeah, I am quite content to have 1 away from perfect.
Got it on the ground!
In fact, I've got 1 away from perfect on every element.
Just a little more. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Not on every status, but every element I have got a near perfect Ardian axe. You know, this quest is called Pick Your Poison, but you have to hunt them both. You don't get to pick.
A little gathering goes a long way.
And here's where I realized that I need to find a chill mantle bug. I'm too used to having a point of ignore weather. Not to mention the entirety of Rise letting you ignore weather.
I made eye contact with it!
But hey, chill mantle bugs give a nice big heal when eaten. Oh hey look, there's another poison to pick. Except we don't have to pick that one. It's not part of the quest. Who doesn't like to parry light?
Sort of put a dent in it. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I got slapped. That tail is so much stronger than previous games. era, but I guess it worked. So, is this the Corn Popper quest, or
forget
is
to
this
grab
the
what that
Summer
monster dropped.
Outfit quest? We shall find out shortly. It is the Summer Outfit quest. So this is the quest we're going to have to do way too many times if we want to get all the layered stuff. Unfortunately, it's not quite as quick as the 2 Lollabarinas in the arena. You know, the Lala Arena Barinas.
Yes.
And that means that the Corn Popper comes from putting up a stink.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, Curbster, if it's anything like the spring quest with the Lollabarinas, you're gonna need like 13 tickets if you want to make everything that it has to offer. So yeah, that's a lot of runs considering you're guaranteed only 1 ticket. You can, of course, get more than 1, but you're only guaranteed 1. Anyway, this quest is Kongalala and Rathian. So Rathian doesn't like dragon. Kongalala doesn't like fire, I believe. I'll check in a moment. Yes, Kongalala does not like fire. And the Diva's singing Ode to Life again, but we already listened to it. I'm sorry, Diva. I appreciate the song, but I need to get on this quest. Yeah, Curbster, the website does say which quest is for which gear, but why look at that when you can just do the quests because you know you want to make it all anyway.
After this time.
Gives me that one little moment of surprise. Yeah, whatever, let's go. I wonder. Communication, gestures. Okay, can't quite reach up to there. I do know that if you use the classic bugnet gesture, it can catch bugs. In fact, this is a bug, right? It even does the classic obtained thing and also the sound. I love it. Shame that's a paid emote. Should have done it. feel like the hit zones on this stink are way too generous. Any other Monster Hunter game, I would have been stunned at.
Got it on the ground.
All right. Perfectly plundered.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
No, it's not. Okay, goodness.
Don't forget to grab what that monster dropped.
And we will use these heavy
Mind
blunt
if I
pods
hop
on
on?
a certain lady with a bigger head.
I'll just hop off.
Oh, now I'm getting stuck. Should have waited a sec for this to actually excavate a true conga. Then again, I've already got plenty of truffles. Yeah, between a certain Shocky Noodle and Ode to Life in the Summer Festival, it really feels like this title update has been something of a love letter to Monster Hunter Tri. Which, you know what? I get it. I love Monster Hunter Tri too.
Weather's changing. Bigger wasp for you.
Suddenly, sun.
Another monster's horning me.
Out of here, Lalabrina. You had your turn in the last seasonal event. Oh, thank you for shooting the floor instead of me. Dang. I was trying to offset that, but it was a little too late, even though I started my animation before she started hers. There's one of the 2 arena quests that they asked us to do every 2 weeks because there aren't enough arena quests for them to fill out their arena bi-weekly. You know, one of those is Rathian. And it has a switch axe available. I have frequently used said switch axe against said Rathian. And it really feels like that Rathian is just like the offset tutorial monster. I say before I fail several offsets against this one.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
But her animations, while they've been updated in terms of fidelity, are still so similar timing-wise to other games, and she's so willing to just put herself directly in front of you and come back for more if you fail one offset. Like, she'll come back and give you more chances. She's the offset tutorial monster.
This way to the shark trap.
Now, do we have any moldy monkeys?
Better collect this trap.
Doesn't look like it. Might as well just grab a couple carves. You know, it's interesting. My first trip to the Scarlet Forest, I believe, I found a moldy monkey who gave me a mushroom. I think I've found exactly 2 more since. One was a Blango, that was interesting, but yeah, the mushrooms aren't nearly as common as my first impression led me to believe.
Here we go.
Wolfenson, what happened to that Rathian video I was playing is just a lot of effort and work. And I got sidetracked by wanting to just keep on playing Monster Hunter Freedom at that point, and then keep on playing other games. I still have the footage for it. And it's still
Amazing. This will surely
a
lead to
potential thing
breakthrough
that I
in
could do.
research.
It's just...
I owe it all to you and this monster.
It's very much on the back burner at the moment. I also got employed since I started planning that, so that's where a lot of my time has gone. Oh boy, I got 1 ticket, but this is... It's a Flamefete catalog. It might be used for more than just one thing. But I'm pretty sure it's used for the corn popper. Alright, let's see here. I was not trying to talk to you, Alistair. I was trying to talk to the smithy.
You have any requests?
So, we should be able to look at the diving armor. Oh, half-rim glasses as well. Just 5 points of wide range and 1 hat. Okay. But why isn't it a Wiggler hat? Why's it gotta be glasses? And those take 2 Flamefete catalogs. Lovely shades as well, but they've got Mushroomancer instead of 5 range. Okay, so we need 4 catalogs from the Rathian and Kongalala quest. So Diver, we've got Ambush 2 and a 2 slot. Hunger Res 2 Leap of Faith and 2 1s. Marathon Runner 2 Ambush and a 2 slot. Hunger Res Aquatic and Oil Silt Mobility and 3 1s. Marathon Runner and Aquatic and Oil Silt Mobility with a 2 and a 1. So I'm gonna say that for people just getting into high rank, Afi is the better set. So yeah, go for that instead. And then in terms of layered, this belt is actually potentially good to
Watch
have.
this.
And yeah, it's the same diver set that we got in Monster Hunter World. And then again in Monster Hunter Rise.
A sage choice.
Watch this.
Alright, so what about weapons? We know the corn popper
How
has to
can I
exist.
serve?
So show me yon corn popper. Okay, Flamefete catalogs. Need 3 more there. So that's 7 Flamefete catalogs needed. I believe the insect glaive also
How
had
can I
a workshop tree thing. Or no, it was the Kunafa tree. That's right. Was there a longsword
You
that
have
had
any
a
requests?
question mark tree? It sure was, but it still hasn't had its quest show up. Yeah, we can actually see some of the weapons that are
You have
planned
any
to get
requests?
event weapons within this title update. Gunlance was corn popper.
You have any requests?
You can tell I haven't even looked at some of these trees before. So yeah,
You
we've
have
got
any
a
requests?
longsword coming at some point during this title update. We know that much.
Do you have any requests?
Gunlance was question marks, but then became corn
How
popper.
can I serve?
Switch axe, there ain't one. Because why would there be?
How can I serve?
Was there a lance? Nope. Was there a hammer? Nope.
Do you
Was
have
there
any
an SNS?
requests?
Yes, so also at some point during this title update, we're going to get a new SNS.
Do you have any requests?
And that's it. So SNS and Longsword are still getting new event weapons during this title update. Surprise, surprise, Capcom giving new options to Longsword and SNS. Who could have seen that coming? And what about cat gear?
How can I serve?
So we're gonna need 3 more diving tickets. So yeah, 13 total diving tickets in order to make everything. And it looks like we do not have any Flamefete catalogs used for cats. So it was 3 for the corn
How
popper
can I serve?
and its upgrade. And then it was another 4 for these glasses. Which means 7 Flamefete catalogs, 13 diving tickets, and then I think also 13 Flamefete tickets, but I mean, you can get more than
Good. Very good.
enough by just
Step right up.
hanging out on a couple days of the festival. I think it takes 3 days of the festival to get all the tickets you need from, or all the Flamefete tickets you need. So yeah, play for 3 of the next 14 days, doing your dailies each of the days. And you're good.
Okay,
And then just
see you later.
do the Flamefete quests all together too many times. Now, do we have any events in the Ice Shard Cliffs? Because The dailies want us to go there. But no, we don't have a single event in the Ice Shard Cliffs. And that is the only map that we don't have any events in. So I guess we're waiting for AT Jindahad before we get an Ice Shard event or something. Who knows? Maybe Title Update 3 will give us a monster in the Ice Shard Cliffs. Considering the Ice Shard Cliffs is already the least populated zone we have. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do in the Ice Shard Cliffs. I can get wrecked. Because I do need to do an Ice Shard Cliffs quest. And the last time I tried this guy, I hadn't updated my armor, or upgraded my armor for the title update. The update that gave us 8-star, 5-star tempered gore also gave us a higher max upgrade for our armor. So yeah, I was getting one-shot by some attacks that would not have one-shot me otherwise.
Quest accepted.
And Wolfkinson, I don't know that they would give us standard Barioth at this point, but Frostfang would be possible. Now, I'm probably going to want insurance, but I also want to see the Flamefete barbecue meal. And therefore, I am going to sacrifice that one extra cart against 8-star, 5-star Gormagala so that we can see new visuals. For reals though, who set the cats on fire? That does look tasty. Yeah, Curvester, I'm with you. I would rather see either something new or something we haven't seen for a while. Unfortunately, I have
I'll get ready too.
this fear
Okay, let's head
deep
out.
in the pit of my gut that when they do finally add a new monster here to the cliffs, it's gonna be freaking Velkhana. Because why give us something new or something we haven't seen in a while when it can be a monster that was also a title update monster for the previous game?
Another monster's horning in.
Ah yes, that is definitely a monster horning in right there. Oh right, we also need to slay some Komatsu. Seems Gore already handled one for us. And two. Thankfully the guild gives me credit. I'm not even using the right weapon. Though actually, isn't Gore like slightly weaker to Dragon Fire? Whatever. Fire weapon looks cool. Mainly because I've got it layered to this. doing any mount damage right now. I'll save it for when his feelers are out.
Hey, get out of there!
One of my cats has decided to just lick my leg for a bit, which kind of tickles and is distracting. And Wolfkinson, I feel like they can give us another Elder before they give us Shigaru. Like, we know for a fact Shigaru's coming either in a title update or in these levels. Like, there's no way it's not. But there is something worthy of note. Gormagalas in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak have an idle animation that Gormagalas in this game do not. Where they scratch at their heads, like, you know, trying to get their molt started. The Gormagalas we see here must be younger and not, you know, about to molt. And therefore, they could use that as an excuse to not give us Shigaru as early as we might expect. Hey, guard. Okay, he kind of wasn't at all going towards the spikes, but we take those.
Oh, nicely done!
That attack one-shot me before I upgraded my armor. Oh hey, Kamachi back. Clearly Gore does not like Kamachi's, which, I mean, I can't exactly blame him. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to offset that.
Yeah, right on target.
Just using some for you tactics. Would have been nice if either of those swings hit.
Hey, get out of there! I'm fine! I got it covered!
neutralizes the gore and then brings me a heal. It's like, hey man, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Just let me get out of the way. Meanwhile, Freedom Unite Cat, if you're by the head and have a great opening, they'll go for that same opening, whether they have to hit you to get it or not. It's amazing how far our feline companions have come. I'm sorry? Didn't expect that to get me. Another thing about the no Elder Dragons. Yeah, there's no Elder Dragons in this game, but I mean, let's be real. We all have eyes. We have seen Zoshia. The Hunter's Notebook doesn't call it an Elder Dragon, but we know what we fought there. Just noticed him, did you, Cat?
We received new supplies.
We kind of already
I'll
had
take the
this
opportunity to
Magala
add them to
bonk
sacred
on them.
pouch.
Just making this guy do some donuts. Finally knocked him out of his frenzy mode.
Moving to a new area. It appears the monster has left a piece behind.
Congrats on your nice sleep hunting horn guard. Just a casual 3 carves on the tail, okay.
Making good progress on your wish list materials.
So I am. I wouldn't even need
Let's
these
take a quick
if they didn't make it so that cat layered weapons were a thing too. Well, I guess it's more than just that. There's also the fact that I decided that I want to make all of the charms because I can. So admittedly, I haven't been actively pursuing that because I need to do a lot of low-rank monsters in order to get those. I was not trying to run up there, but I apparently managed to dodge an attack in so doing. Rolled into that one.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Try and save that trap for the next time his healers are out.
All right. Perfectly plugged.
Nice if I was still amped. And that was a very bad attack to counter. And while this game has been giving a lot of love to third-gen Terpster, you have to realize that with Gore and Seregios, not to mention Gemma and a handful of other things, Fabius, this game is also giving lots of love to Monster Hunter 4.
Let's cleanse that stat. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Positioning for this one's great, but managed to make the other temporary show up. That's damage.
Time to go on the offensive.
Feels like he's trying to get out of bounds. Trying to get that on his face, but didn't quite work out, did it? And that's not what I was trying to get. Interesting. Could have sworn I was actually standing on that. And the reason I didn't cart there is he decided not to cart me.
Do your thing, Blunderang!
That's the last temple
Fields inbound.
open. Problem is, I need to actually hit it. It's on a part that does not like to hold still. There we go. I wonder if I can even get that back. Doesn't look like it. Probably should have done my mount finisher on there, but I did it on the face in hopes that I would get him closer to being out of frenzy mode. There we go. Interesting that I hadn't broken the wings yet.
Dang it.
Then again, I haven't exactly been going for them, have I? But I am actually cool with him going somewhere else because
Talk
I
about
still need to
unfriendly
get one more
environments.
Komachi.
I hope the weather relents soon.
Those aren't Komachi. I'll let him play with the monkeys for a moment. Where can I find a Komachi? I believe in there. Yes. Okay.
Mind
so
if I
just
hop on?
straight this away. Oh, my timer is running low. Also, I need to go up, not down. Or, no? No, I needed to go down, not up.
I'll just hop on.
There we go. And now, as soon as I finish this quest, this limited bounty is done. I need to grab one of those phantom ones. There we go. Now let's go get this gore finished. The monkeys have turned into a Hirabami. Well, there goes one wing.
More company. Look out.
Love when I finish to the dodge.
Flashlight! Just a little more!
And that is a cap-ready gore. I deliberately did not use my pit trap so that I would be able to bring him home. So we just need him to step on it. He is nothing if not obliging. With that, my dailies are done.
Step right up! Ah!
My dailies aren't done. I need to do 2 more cliff quests. Never mind. Well, you know what? Sucks to be you folks. I'm not doing the other 2 on stream. You do not get to see me check that box. The good news is, it's just a box getting checked, so it really doesn't matter much at all. I am curious about something. Do these fish hang out close enough? Probably not. Don't move away. It'd be funny if we could catch a fish with the bug net. Like, if it just acts like a capture net hitting that spot, then it would theoretically be able to catch some fish, at least in the forest, with it. But these ones we can't. Anyway, let's do a little bit of shooting fish with water. Maybe a fisherman too while we're at it. Feels kind of weird that our water gun only gets 3 shots before needing to be pumped. Some NPCs just don't care one bit. Does Gemma care? She does. The legend doesn't.
Come on over.
Oh, there's Rathian and Rathalos fireworks. That's neat.
Just look at this stockpile.
Alright, well, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. I'm going to have some more Resident Evil 8 videos go live daily until those are done. But I'm also going to be back for another stream of this on Friday for some multiplayer Flamefete stuff. See you then, friends.